This is Martijn from Inkish, and I just on purpose did a blooper with my good friend, Mr. Martijn Eier from Cloudprinter in Ukraine, now here in Belgium. So Martijn, great to see you.
Great to see you again.
Freaking fantastic when you see Cloudprinter being integrated to a new software and you didn't even know about it, right?
Yes, it works. Yeah, it's great. They contacted us a few weeks ago that they have a demand from the printers to have a more easy way to connect to us. Mm-hmm. So they integrated it in their new solution and it looks fantastic.
Mm. And I mean, basically, so what happens here is that as a software company out of Ukraine, you publish all the interfacing to your services through APIs and SDKs and whatever it's called. Yeah. And then when you're done with that, they have taken that information and made an app that works in Atomyx, where basically that means that customers that are customers with Atomyx and customers with Cloudprinter, they can easily connect things without any programming.
Completely right. And we have always published our information on GitHub, on our website, fully open source, nothing secret. So this starts to work and it looks great. You saw the pictures, right? You saw the solution, and I think it's very helpful for the printers.
So because we have talked to some of the other integration partners, some have been more involved in actually, providing support for the development of apps. But if you think of this for a second, does that also open up for new opportunities for you as Cloudprinter?
Of course, we want to be like the command line for printing, to speak in the very old terms. So it's great that third parties start to create applications, build certain new use cases that we cannot even think about. So let's go for it and see which magic will happen in the next year.
Because one of the things that we have talked to quite a few people here, and what I have learned today, it seems that having let's say an integration platform service like Atomyx is something that is, I wouldn't say needed, but apparently needed, but people were not really knowing that they had this urge for having this kind of platform. So, that often is based on some kind of, let's say, how should I say it? That there has been a customer demand, and then you develop one solution for a customer, and then you basically realize, okay, this is freaking fantastic.
But this is in the box. This works for everyone. It's a complete set.
Yeah. And if you look at a company like, if you look at the history of 4Ps, I guess that you know some of the people here already, right? Yeah. But if you look at
thanks to you, we see them always on your events.
Non-event is the place where things are happening, right? No, but I was just thinking that when you do these kind of things, also Cloudprinter has developed a lot over the years. It started as an idea, some few simple integrations, and now it's become like a global platform for online ordering and connecting with printing companies. Is that how software is developed today? Very agile, very customer oriented.
Yeah, and it's like they call it the Python economy. It are a lot of apps that you rig together, and then you have a complete new solution or something for a new industry. That's what Atomyx is doing, or for 4Ps. That's what we are doing with the Salesforce, the HubSpot solutions. That's how it works.
One of the things that Tom spoke about in his keynote this morning was that they were not only integrating to different softwares and to different hardwares, but also to the let's say the print buyers. Yeah. Of course, Cloudprinter has like a business model where you sell your services to the print buyers. Yeah. But still the print buyers need to have some kind of interfacing. Now they interface with Cloudprinter, but do you think this opened up for easier integration to more customers that will utilize your software then, or?
I cannot say that right now. I have not seen that part. What we see at the print buyers is they don't want only an API. They want to have a connection to the digital asset management system, to the invoicing, the ERP, the CRM.
And is that something that you provide today?
That's what we provide today. Okay, yeah. We provide 600 apps for that.
Wow. So basically, if you, let's say you're a big company and you have like, let's say a SAP system for managing your staff, then you basically can order business cards directly.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. We loved it.
That's amazing. So basically the impact of having software like Cloudprinter is way beyond just, because I think that in the printing industry, most of us see it as, okay, you order something, it goes to a certain printer. Yeah. But it actually helps a lot on the buying side, right?
The core, what you just mentioned, that's how we started it. But nobody had any clue how to use it. So we had an engine, but we had to use a dashboard and steering wheel and pedals for it, and that are all those apps and solutions.
So if you look at, I mean, I know that this is new, of course, but if you look at where Cloudprinter is now, you got a new investment round just a few 5, 6, 7 weeks ago, something like that. Where do you see the next iteration of where Cloudprinter is moving?
I think we will move much more into, let's say, the enterprise world. We will move away from the merchandise. We see that Printful, Printify, Gelato, they are very comfortable on that side. Let's say they are the Amazon web store, and we are AWS below.
Okay.
We want to be that routing engine, that code that makes printing in every country possible. So we will open new offices in the States, in Asia, which we plan already for a while, have more development, and of course you will ask us again.
Next time, when you get the next investment round, then I will ask you again, right?
Exactly.
Fantastic. So, of course, I have to ask you a question, and that is, of course, I mean, you're still located in Lviv.
Yeah, sure we are.
Still being bombed from time to time?
Not really bombed so much, but at least quite a lot of alarms and things going on. But we are all safe, and we work hard from our office there.
Yeah. What about when investors are looking at Cloudprinter? Are they nervous of investing in a company that is based in
Yeah, it has been absolutely a reason to reject to work with us. And then you need to come to a bit of business versus human decisions. If they make it in hard condition, well, then we rather deal with someone else who wants to invest. If it's a soft condition, like we not feel comfortable, do you have a bit of a shadow team or whatever? Of course, then we find solutions. But if they are very strict, well, then it's their problem. Then they don't understand what is going on.
Yeah, I remember when you were in Copenhagen for the non-event talking about the situation in Ukraine. One of the things you said was like you immediately when you realized the war was coming, set up like offices, different places in Europe just to have like
we
a
have
backup.
here around the corner in Zealand.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So basically, that is still a situation that you need to be also for the security of your company and the customers to have that kind of backup.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we have our office here around the corner in Zealand. Everything is cloud-based, and there is nothing anymore on a specific data center or specific location. And it says enough that almost now 2 years after the invasion, we didn't have any interruption.
No. Yeah.
So it's.
I'm still putting stickers on the bombs that you sent towards the Russians.
But you are not allowed to publish that. But I will send you cool pictures.
Okay, super. Do that, please. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks, Martijn.
Okay.